What is going on? It's Sunday. It's time for the weekly live stream. Thank you for tuning in. Uh, we are. This is one day past season reset. I'm super tired today, guys, so you have to bear with me. So we're in. I played a little bit earlier today. We are in Platinum 3, I believe, just into Platinum 3. And today we're doing some ORZHOV mid-range, or you could also maybe call it ORZHOV tokens, because it does make a lot of tokens. Let me show you the deck before we get started. And make sure everything's good to go here. Audio levels seem good. Everything's looking good. Alright, let's get into it. So here's the deck. Uses some of the good cards from Mono Black Control, uses some of the good cards in the meta to generate tokens. We're kind of combining those today. And our goal basically is to overwhelm the opponent with tokens and creatures, gain value, and then replay our stuff from the graveyard with Sarah Paragon. So we're like combining mono black and mono white tonight. So let me show you what I'm talking about from the ground up here. 2 Lunarch Veteran. It's a 1-drop. When another creature comes in under your control, you can gain a life. You can also disturb this from the graveyard to be a 1/1 flying, and then whenever a creature leaves the battlefield, you can gain a life. That helps to nullify some of the mono red aggro, some of the gruel aggro that we've seen, or even other mono white that really just wants to take your life total from 20 to 0 as fast as possible. And then if you can gain a little bit of life here and there, and you use this as a chump blocker, you can sort of stabilize the board. You know, if you're at 28 life, as opposed to them trying to get you from 20 to 0, that really helps. We're doing Concealing Curtains, a 1-drop 0/4. As a defender, it blocks things up until basically their 3-drop. Anything 3 power or less, it can block with impunity and continue to do that. If we tap 3 mana into this as a sorcery, we can make this a 3/4 menace, which can be good at flipping the tables on our opponent and attacking in. We also get to have them reveal their hand. Choose a non-land card, have them discard it. They get to draw a card, but we get to get rid of their biggest threat. A lot of times we'll get rid of Invoke Despair. We can use this to get rid of Planeswalkers, and if they only have 1 threat in hand, we discard it. And kind of make them just have a handful of land, hopefully. What's up, Stokes? How's it going, man? Hope you had a good weekend. Cut Down, one of the cheapest, the best cheap removal in the set right now. Destroy target creature with power toughness 5 or less, so 3 2s, 4 1s, 1 4s, 2 2s, all that good stuff. Infernal Grasp, unconditional creature removal. Putin, what's up? How's it going, man? How'd you do last season? Pushing for top 1200. Yes. So I ended up finishing 1005. So I was in the top 1200. So that meant I got 20 play-in points right here. So now I have a total of 21 play-in points. So I was pretty stoked about that. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Infernal Grasp removal, Bankbuster. Got 2 of these. We can crew this if we need to attack. Usually this is just a blocker. We crew it for 3 as a 4/4, and we can tap 2 and draw a card. Meathook Massacre for clearing the board against aggro. Wedding Announcement for generating little 1/1s. Some card draw, and then we like the Anthem effect too. Make sure that all of our creatures get +1/+1 when it generates its 3rd creature. Fellstinger. So not a lot of people are playing Fellstinger. This was a staple that I really liked in Mono Black pre-rotation, because I like to come in and exploit a token and then draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. I thought it was very good to have a creature and also draw some cards. This along with the 1/4 dwarf I used a lot. I usually use 2 of these and then 2 of the, I can't remember what the hell it was called from AFR. The 1/4 dwarf where you can tap 2 and sacrifice an artifact or creature or draw some cards. Anyway, point is, this is still good. And it also combos well with Sheoldred. So I had a game earlier where I had an opponent down to 4 life. I had Sheoldred on the field, and I played a Fellstinger. I exploited a creature and then had them draw 2 cards and then got them to 0. Very satisfying. So this can be used offensively as well. We also have 4 Sarah Paragons. 3/4 flying for 4 mana. Once during each of your turns, return a permanent with 3 mana value or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. 3 Sorin the Mirthless, good for making 2/3 black vampires with flying and lifelink, also good for card draw. 2 Lisa, Forgotten Archangel. If we have Shieldred on the battlefield, we have Sarah Paragon on the battlefield. Lisa is very nice for ensuring that those things, if they're killed, go back to our hand. Yeah, Skullport Merchant. Thank you, Stokes. So, and also just a beater. 5 mana, 4/5 flying lifelink, so that can close out games. We have 1 Iganyo, Seat of the Empire, Takanum, Abandoned Mire, Plains, Swamps, Caves of Koilos, Shattered Sanctum, Roadside Reliquary. So this is pretty cool in this deck because you can add a colorless mana, or you can tap 2, tap it, sacrifice it, draw a card if you control an artifact, and draw a card if you control an enchantment. So we do have Wedding Announcement and Meathook Massacre for our enchantments, and we have Reckoner Bankbuster. If we happen to have that, we can sacrifice this land later in the game and draw a couple cards. So that is where we're at. Let's start in with Best of 1 ranked in Platinum 3. Let's do this thing. Get it started. Hope y'all had a great weekend. I was busy, as usual. But it was good. We're going first with 2 lands. 2 lands, 2 meat hooks, a Sorin. Not really where we want to be. We don't draw land, I guess we are not looking too good. If we do, we're looking okay, because we can Concealing Curtains at least on turn 3. I don't think we want to be with 2 lands in a control deck, so we're gonna do that. Alright. This looks better. Sarah Paragon. Keep the cut down and the meat hook. Go from there. Alright, well, let's go white, white. I'm sure this will either get countered or, yeah, or removed, but that's fine. That's the cost of playing against Azorius Control. I guess we're just going to chill. See if they play a creature. We have plenty of removal. Well, they're not in a hurry, are they? Putin, have any favorite decks since DMU came out? Favorite deck. This is going to sound vanilla, no pun intended, but favorite deck was the mono white I was running because it was just, it had like such a good record and it was really fun to see mono white be good again. There was a fear that it wasn't going to be good, and it was cool to see that it still had teeth. But the tempo is fun. The mono blue tempo deck is fun. Yeah, we're in a bad spot here. Viewers, dear viewers. Azorius Control. Stokes, you beat Mono Blue with Rakdos? Yeah, nice. The thing with Mono Blue is, I found the best strategy is just to make sure that you can, if you're in an aggro deck, just go wide as hell, and they can't really keep up with it. And then if you're in a control deck, just try to gain life, and tax them basically. Our problem is we don't have any permanents. Oh, Lord. Warden. So it has 1 shield counter left on it? No, two shield counters still. It removed a +1 counter. How are we going to get rid of this? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can meat hook for 4. That's not going to take care of the Sanctuary Warden. I think we're going to move on. Not a great start. Putin, you saw, you saw the mono white list on Reddit? Yeah, it was doing really well. But I didn't want to stream tonight and just be like, let's run mono white again. You know, because I already have videos on it, but it was good. But this ORZHOV deck is by no means proven. This is like a new thing that I'm trying to run. So I had good luck with it earlier today, but that was very anecdotal. I ran about 5 or 6 games with it. Alright, this looks pretty good. Not bad. Keep that. Get a swamp in, so we have cut down ready. Ooh, blue. Do we think it's mono blue? Country Fried, what's up? Dropped in to hit that thumbs up and say hello. Thanks for the list. Chiefs are playing. I'll leave this running but lurking. I appreciate you, Country Fried. If you guys haven't checked out the channel on YouTube, It Resolves. Go check them out. Consider dropping a subscribe for them. They make awesome content. They're always playing They're always playing new decks. It Resolves. Okay, speaking of It Resolves, do we want to drop a wedding announcement and see if it resolves? Let's see. It does not, but they're going to have to drop a creature here at some point. Negated. What's with the permission tonight? All the permission spells. Let's see if Sorin can go. Sorin cannot play. Okay, what about Paragon? Do we do Paragon now? Or Fellstinger now? Wait for them to tap out, and then next turn if we draw land, we go Paragon, and then immediately slam a wedding invitation or wedding announcement from the graveyard. Go Fellstinger first. See if they take the bait and use the counter on that. So if they play a Djinn, it's going to be a 5-4. 6-4. But they will be tapped out, basically, if they play a Djinn. Maybe they'll have 1 blue mana available. Terror is nice. See if they have a counter. That's all we can do. Our wedding announcement. Counter that back to the graveyard. I'm going to mute the mic for just a second. You guys got a crying baby. I'll still be here, though. Well, 0-2 this evening, but sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know? 11-4 haughty gin. That is a haughty gin indeed. That is a hefty gin. 11. Yeah, Stokes. 11-4. Well, they had counter spells for everything that we played that would start generating value for us, so not really surprising. All right, 2 lands. We have opportunities to draw more things because we do have a lot of removal in early plays here. Okay. We'll keep it. We'll go Caves, Lunarch Veteran. Getting our life gain set up. Yeah, Country Fried. Backsliding. Sucks. Although, I like that we drew a land here. So, what we do is we go here. Don't want to use our black mana. Well, or do we? Yeah, we do. So we'll go Curtains. And then I didn't think I was going to, but I'm actually going to offer to trade here. Oh, Putin, you ran a mono white mid range and 4 Sea of the Empire to dunk on Jin. That's a good idea. Maybe more Seats of the Empire lands just to make sure you have that 4 damage. That's cool. Concealing Curtains for them. Okay, so if they try to level up their sleeper, we can cut it down. Invoke Despair, Concealing Curtains and Lands. We're going to take that Despair, buddy. When you can discard and Invoke Despair, life seems pretty good. So they're going to go up to 2-2 right now. If they don't go to 3-3 with it this turn, we've got to cut down waiting for it. We can't kill it if they actually get that 3-3 off. Now they're going to Revealing Eye us. The Revealing Eye. What are they going to take? I'd take Paragon if I were them. That's what they did. And they're coming in. No blocks. We can hit them for 4, bring them to 12. Save an Infernal Grasp and a cut down. Seems fine. What do we not want them to play here? I know they have another Concealing Curtains. I'm not sure what these cards are. We missed a land drop. I guess I don't want a Liliana. Liliana would be kind of crappy. Bro, in the chat, no idea what's happening. I just watched the AI generated stuff. Well, I appreciate you being here, bro. It's like, what is that? That meme from Parks and Rec. It's like, I don't know what's happening at this point. I'm too afraid to ask. Well, thanks for being here anyway. Don't level that sleeper up. I'm gonna cut it down, bro. Don't do it. Sooner or later, the Lord's gonna cut you down. Maybe. We really need a land. Land would be great. No, not a land for you. Land for us. Trespasser. They're going to drop that concealing curtains? No, they're not. Alright. Might as well do this now. Don't like that we didn't get a land. Curtains. Cutting it close here. We're going to have to chump block with the veteran. What? This is an ORZHOV deck? They just dropped a Scoured Barrens. We don't have any lands. That's a problem. We're going to 2. Blitz. Game over. Yep. Zerdos. Hate abilities which let you see the opponent's hand, especially early on. Gix is fine since it costs 5 mana. But turn 1 or 2 hand peek is just dumb. Yeah, no, I get that. At least in standard Thoughtseize isn't legal, which is like the nasty one. Caesar, hi. How's it going? Hope you had a good weekend. Alright. Not super thrilled with how it's going, but it's okay. Ooh, this person's Platinum 1 already. Is it? Yeah, it's day 2. After the reset. They are going first. I guess we can try this. Bankbuster on 2. I hate the fact that we don't have 3 lands, but I don't want to mulligan. Well, there's a land. They didn't drop a Phoenix Chick, so whatever they have is going to be ground-based on turn 2, so let's drop a Curtains. Yep. We don't have anything to play next turn, so we'll save a cut down for this Firebrand. And then we'll Bankbuster probably. Boom speaker. Thundering Raiju, pack leader. Yeah, we'll get rid of Raiju. And then we're just going to chill. All right. Gotta win. Finally. A few games where we're suffering a little bit. Got that win against Gruul. Bro, it feels like watching people talk about complicated math, no idea what's happening. It's not that complicated. It just takes it's a learning curve. Takes time to understand. But thanks for being. I appreciate you being here, and thank you for watching the AI videos. Opponent goes first. 2 lands again. Come on, people. 2 lands. We are on the draw. Fine. Fine. Outland Liberator. Can't kill it if it turns into a 3/3, so we're just gonna have to kill it now. Stormseeker, we can get rid of it. We need to draw some land. There we go. We don't really want it to flip to a 3/4, but do we put the Fell Stinger out? Nope. We'll wait. They added Tameo safekeeping their hand too. Alright. Nice. This is gonna hurt a lot. Ouchie. So they have 3 toughness. We can meat hook for 2. We are not there yet. Not there yet, people. We need 1 more land. What's our play? Sheoldred. Probably. We need to land off the top. We need to land off the top here. So we can meat hook this board away. Oh my god! They used Unnatural Moonrise to make it night. Okay. Good game. There you go. Yikes. So I thought we were going to be able to draw land and meat hook, but they used Unnatural Moonrise. I'm not going to lie to you. I think that's the first time I've ever seen anyone play Unnatural Moonrise in my life. 1 red, 1 green, becomes night until end of turn. Creature gets +1/+0 and gains trample. So crazy. You know what? If it works, it's not crazy. We are, bro. We are losing. Right now. But that's useful information too, right? So if you're hanging out in the stream, you can see, like, is it working? Is it not? Right? Do I want to craft this? Do I not want to? So this is early in the month. We're testing things. Opponent goes first. 3 4-drops and a meat hook. We do have decent lands this time. Keep it. I would say if you're concerned about ranking right now, I would just run that mono white. That was really nasty. Or mono black. That'd be my recommendation for right now. Country Fried Celestis, yeah. Maybe a good ad. It's a good point, my man. A little bit of ramp, some life gain, yeah. Underdog. Or we can at least block it. What do we have in this hand? Speaking of Celestis, Country Fried, there it is. We got Make Disappear, Meat Hook, Sorin. We have Cruelty of Gix. They're running Grixis. So I assume that Cruelty of Gix is maybe they're going to like try to reanimate something with that. I don't know if they have Titan. Let's get rid of the Celestis. Betsu, I'm so bored of running black. So am I. So am I. And at this point, I think anybody that's playing ranked in the meta knows like what mono black is, so it's like if I stream mono black, people are gonna be like, yep, we know what that is. Alright, let's hit Sorin in the mouth. Get that down while we can. They lost 4 life off that Invoke Despair because they drew cards. Alright, they're going to 10 from Shieldred. Invoke Despair Twinferno. that sounds like fun. I like that. Yeah, Country Fried. I think if you could make a deck where you want to Twinferno like a big spell, but also have just some really high power creatures, so you could really make use of both modes. I think that would be really cool. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. We have 3 creatures on the board. They are going to Vortex that to our hand. Okay. I guess they're going to try to make disappear. Oh. Reveal their hand. They choose a creature or planeswalker. They discard it. So they're getting rid of Shieldred. Okay. Hurts a little bit, but... Let's look at their hand. Liliana of the Veil. Yeah, we don't really want that, but Meathook is probably the one we want to get rid of. They lose 3 life. If they do it, they go to 6. Okay, see what we got here. Bye-bye.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Why won't you just die?
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
They get to gain 2 life from Shieldred on that one. Still have that Make Disappear in their hand with 2 mana up. You can hit him in the air for 3, bring him to 7.
What's one more grudge?
We discarded a Meathook, and then they drew 2 more Meathooks. That is the way it goes, though. Oh. You dirty dog. Alright.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows.
Drew a Plains to lose 2 life. That feels bad. We get rid of the Paragon.
Have to leave.
So the cool thing here, though, is that now we get to cut down the Shieldred. Probably too late, though, because their Meathook brought it below 5 combined power and toughness. Too little, too late. Let's draw a card.
I'm tired of
Yep, we'll get rid of a land. Cruelty of Gix. So they're going to grab the Shieldred again? Oh, they're just going to do that. Alright, we're going to cut this down then. Can't play Shieldred now because they can make disappear and counter it. What we can do is play Lunarch Veteran. We need to have 2 blockers up because they have 2 underdogs right here that they can